Hey guys, so I have this Missgaymatte Bratz doll drag inspired makeup look for you guys today. If you guys don't know who Missgaymatte is, he's just a beautiful, lovely drag queen, and I'll link him down below. I just want to do my interpretation of his signature look, so that's what this is. The first thing I'm going to be using is the Kryolan TV Paint Stick. This is just a thick ass foundation that works really well for drag looks. So I am just putting it all over the place, mushing it all over my face, and I'm taking this super dense brush and just mushing that all over my face. You need something super dense to blend this out because it's just real thick and nasty. It truly is. And then this is the Tarte Shape Tape. Putting this in all the places that you would highlight, so underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, chin, forehead, also underneath my cheekbone. Once I get that all placed, I am bopping it out with my beauty blender. Then I am liquid contouring with the NYX Conceal Correct Contour Trio, 6 of them in there. It's in light, and I just draw 2 lines down the side of my nose in kind of a V shape, and just 2 lines going down my cheekbones, and just flicking that upward, and then I am like blending it out with my beauty blender in little boppy motions, and then I'm taking my small stipple brush and blending that upwards towards my temple. Put a little bit underneath my nose too. Drag looks are all about like coverage on coverage on coverage, so I'm taking my Wander Beauty powder and I am tapping this on my face. When you use those tapping motions, that just gives you more coverage. And then this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I am highlighting with that, just like setting all the highlighted areas. To prime my eyes, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm taking the Naturally Pretty palette from IT Cosmetics. I'm taking Sheer Joy, and I am just setting my lid with that. Taking Soulful, I am just going and I'm just like putting my crease just back and forth. I'm bringing it higher than I normally would. I'm taking it like up into my eyebrow, and then I'm taking Sunset and I'm starting to just really define like that higher crease area that we're going to be working with. Taking Java, I am really starting to find that crease. Then I was like, wait a minute, I need to do the bottom eyeball part. So I took the NYX white eyeliner and I started to sketch it in. I'm going down from like the natural end of my eye, and that's gonna really make it look like I just have one big ass eyeball. I'm also taking that iris and making it really big. This shadow is Atlanta from the Just Beach You palette from Carity, and I'm starting to like define the lower part of the like eyelid definition. I really like just nasty eyelid definition, I truly do. And then I'm taking I took like that Java shade and I started to define like a wrinkle on the upper lid. Taking Rowdy from Subculture, I'm really starting to define those lines on the eyes, upper and lower, and then I'm taking, I think I took All Heart, and I'm starting to sketch out some like bottom saggy eyelid rolls, or whatever they are. Taking Skull from the Pastel Goth palette, I'm adding some highlights on my brows and also on my saggy lid folds. And then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape and I am cleaning up that lid shape. So I'm just like cutting out the crease, then I'm setting it with Sheer Joy. Taking Atlanta, and I am just adding some shading to the outer portion of the top lid and the inner portion of the top lid, just to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. And then we're taking Doom from the Pastel Goth palette, and I'm adding a little bit of blue tones to the upper part of the lid and the lower part of the lid, just because your skin and your lids and stuff would have just like kind of blue shading to it. This is my Maybelline palette. I'm taking white and I am filling in the white of the eye. Once I get done filling in that white, I'm taking that like peachy shade, the peachy orange, and I mixed it with a little bit of white, and I am doing the waterline. So I'm filling in like the tear duct, and then I'm drawing a line on where the waterline would be. This is the NYX foundation mixer. I'm taking the dark brown one and I am starting to just lightly outline all of like the folds of the eyes. I'm just, outlining all of it basically, but subtly. I'm not like completely and fully outlining it, just in certain areas to add definition. I'm taking Doom from Pastel Goth and I am just shading in the white of the eye. I'm going around like the contours of the upper part of the lid, and then I'm taking light blue from a Maybelline palette and I am filling in the iris. For more outlining, I'm taking that brown shade from the NYX foundation mixer and I am lining my waterline. So I'm just dividing. If you guys look closely, just look at the anatomy of an eye. When you look at like your tear duct inner corner thingamabob, it has like 2 sections to it, so that's what that is. And then I'm just outlining the waterline part. Then we're taking Doom again, and I am putting that on the iris of the eye. Then I took the NYX ink liner and I started to line the eye with black. This is the NYX Vivid Bratz, and I think it's in Vivid Petal, but I wanted like a pinky highlight to the waterline, so I'm just tapping that on. And then this is the NYX Lip of the Day liner in Cherish, and I'm adding a little bit of that, so it has like a bit of a metallic, like glowy look to the eyes. This is Blue Milk, the lime crime liner. Add a little bit of that to the iris, and then I took the Absolutely New York mint liner and added a little bit of that as well. And then we're taking Noir from IT Cosmetics, and I'm adding some more shading to the white of the eye and also underneath the waterline. NYX white liquid liner. It's like one of my favorite things ever, but I go highlight crazy, so I'm just adding highlights literally all over this eyeball. The white of the eye, the waterline, the iris, just all over. I love highlights so much. I want a little bit more of that black definition to the eye, so I took Anastasia Beverly Hills Noir eyeshadow and I added a little bit of that underneath the waterline. And then we're taking the ink liner from Makeup Forever, and I'm just making a gigantic cat eye with this. It's huge. I'm making sure to attach this to the bottom of where I extended my eyeball to. And I'm also just really lining my inner corner way more than I normally would. I like to level up my highlights, or layer up my highlights. So the first kind of highlight that I'm going with is with the NYX foundation mixer, and this gives me a kind of like dull white highlight. So I am putting this just all over the eye, all over the lid portion, inner corner, bottom part, lid, top lid part, and I'm doing a mixture of like lines and also like blending it upward, like as you can see, like that motion right there, where I'm just going all throughout it and kind of creating like a giant highlight. I needed to extend my inner corner a little bit, so I'm taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner and I am just bringing that line down from my natural inner corner, and then I need to add like a million lashes to my lower lash line that I drew on, because I love me some lashes, guys. So I'm just putting a bunch of these, and I'm making sure that I don't put these are all slightly curved. Don't draw them straight down, that looks crazy. Then I'm taking the NYX white liquid liner and I'm starting my another layer of highlights. So I am just putting some lines, also doing that back and forth thing, but not as excessively as I did it with the NYX foundation mixer. I'm more so doing like lines and dots with this. I also added a little bit to my black liner just because I like a little bit of a metallic look with that, and we're pretty much done the eyes almost. This is a NYX micro brow. I am doing like the outline of my eyebrow first just to get like a, you know, a shape I want, and then I'm taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner and I'm just drawing on some brow hairs, and my eyebrows I drew them on and they're not even, you guys. So yeah, my eyebrows are never ever twins. But then I filled it in with some eyebrow powder, and then I took Noir and I started to shade in the wrinkles a little bit more. I also wanted that black liner to fade a little bit more into my top lid. This is MAC's Baby Don't Go. I am just kind of contouring how I normally would, so my cheekbones, threw a little bit underneath my nose and a little bit underneath my lips, and then I took Tarte's Natural Beauty and I threw on a ton of blush, because I love me some blush, but I threw that all over my cheeks and on my nose. I wanted to contour my nose a little bit more, so I'm taking MAC Baby Don't Go again, and I'm just making it look a little bit more buttony. I'm contouring like the sides, underneath it, and yeah, then we're doing Freckles. This is the NYX micro brow, the same one I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just twisting and just putting little dot freckles all over the place, all over like the middle of my face, basically. is Jordana's Tawny. I am really over outlining my lips, like really excessively. I'm bringing this like line like up between my lip and my nose, and then I'm bringing the lower lip really far down, and then I'm filling that in with a Lorac lipstick. I can't remember the shade, but I'll have it down below. And then we're taking Noir from IT Cosmetics, and I'm shading the lips so they look a little bit more believable. Just like in the middle, underneath, on the top lip, on the corners. I'm blending that into the lipstick. I wanted to add a little bit more like pops of white highlight like I have on the eyes to the nose and the lips, so I took the NYX white liquid liner and then added a little highlight underneath my nose and then some on the middle of my lips and like on my like upper lip, like an outline of white. I wanted like a blinding highlight, so I took the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish palette in Sugar High, and I'm taking that like sparkliest beige shade and I added that to my cheekbones, nose, all over, and that's the finished look, you guys. I like love how this, like, it looks so cute. Doesn't it look so cute? So I just wish I could look like this every day. If you guys like this video, subscribe, makes me happy. If you guys want to hit that little bell so you can be notified when I make videos, do that. And I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Bye!